Hello, my angels. Today I want to talk about empty nest syndrome. Have you guys ever walked past your kid's bedroom where they used to stay and just look in there and you can almost see your child still in that room? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happy when you look in that room? Maybe you left the room exactly the way they left it when they left home. Or maybe you changed it into something else so you wouldn't have to look at the memories that your child left with you. If you have experienced any of these emotions, you are not alone. As a parent, we have so many different emotions when it comes to our child leaving home. Some of us are happy that our child has grown into a beautiful adult and they can leave home. And then some of us are sad because our child was just part of who we are. That would be me. My son, my last son, I have 3 sons. I'm going to tell you, I got 3 sons and their ages are so many years in between. My first son, there's 5.5 years between him and my second son. And then my second son and my third son, there are 12 years in between them. And I believe 17 years, almost 18 years between him and my oldest. So they didn't really grow up together. I mean, they're brothers, but they didn't grow up together because by the time my youngest was growing up, they had left home. So today I want to talk about empty nest syndrome, that emotional experience a lot of parents feel when their children leave home. I'll tell you about my empty nest story when my son left home about 4 years ago now. And it was an adjustment for me to no longer know when he comes home, no longer know when he leaves home, and to know that he was going to be okay. That's the hardest part about your child leaving home, and that goes for my older 2 as well. To know that they are okay, to know that they're not going through a difficult time in life and I'm not there for them. That's my biggest worry with all my children. But my youngest son, me and him, we got to be extremely close because we have a great relationship. And he's just my buddy. What can I say? I mean, we go shopping together. He goes with me to my doctor's appointments. I'm going to put a little clip in here of us shopping and him being silly and running off with my phone. You guys will get a kick out of this. And the fact that I like dancing in the store, it doesn't bother him none because he's just as silly as me at times. You guys see that? We're both, my son, that's my youngest son, is more like me than any of my other kids, I believe. I really do. We have the same personality. But after your kids move out and the house gets quiet, for years, your life revolved around your children, what they were doing, what they needed to do, and all that good stuff. I always say my children made me who I am today. And there's that day that's coming where you know your child is going to move out, but you're never ready for it. You're just never ready for it. You spend so many years helping them to grow, teaching them right from wrong, and then you let them out. It's like the empty nest, the bird that flew out of the nest, and you just hope that they have the right mindset to get out there in the world and be safe, be comfortable, and have a wonderful life. And then you just wake up one day and they're gone. They are gone. And, they're not gone forever or anything like that, but they're no longer in your vicinity. They're no longer in that bubble that you wanted to create for them. They've started a new chapter in their life, and that's created a new chapter in your life. No more good mornings, no more good nights, no more sharing meals together, no more having conversations or bumping into each other through the house. You just You're left with a void, a silence that can't be replaced by anyone. Some parents get upset, feel guilty for being upset. Some parents get really happy and feel guilty for feeling so happy that their child is left. I mean, now I'm happy because he's happy. He doesn't want to come back home. I even told him one time, you can come back for a reset if you like. He was like, nope, I'm going to keep going. He moved from one apartment to another one, and he enjoys his time by himself. The thing about empty nest syndrome, it's not so much an empty room or empty home. It's about a major life transition. Your child has left home, which makes you go, am I still a parent? You'll always be a parent. It makes you feel like your identity as a parent has changed. And it has to a certain degree, because once a child leaves home, you have to change to understand that they are an adult now. And they will make decisions that you may not even know. And if you're lucky, they may include you on some of those decisions, but most of the time, the decisions they make will be their own. And they have to make choices that we may not agree with, but that's part of them growing. And I had to learn that, that you can't make someone who doesn't live with you anymore do what you want them to do. They have to make their own choice. And especially if you're a single parent. Now married couples, they might embrace it a lot more because now they get to revitalize their marriage, see it a different way. No more just being a parent. Now we're, a couple again, and we can hang out and do things together more so because the kids aren't around. So it changes from parent to parent, depending on your circumstances. If you've been a single parent, it may be a little more difficult for you because you may have depended on your child a lot more than someone who's married, or, you just may feel a little more lonely because you don't have that other person around you. So that's where that's where you get to go and branch out, learn new hobbies, learn a new life, not just being a parent, not just being there to take care of another person, but now you get to take care of yourself. And that's where I think the change came in for me, where I learned so much about myself after my son moved out. And it was a different way of looking at things. I didn't have to constantly think about, well, I wonder what he's doing at home. Or if I have company, is he going to come in, or whatever, So it definitely became a way for me to figure out who I was, what I wanted. And it turned out to be a great thing for both of us. We both enjoy being alone and being by ourselves at this time. But if you're having a hard time accepting the fact that your child is no longer in the home with you, you have to really search and find out, why am I having such a hard time dealing with this? Is it because I'm lonely? Did you look at your child as a teddy bear or something to comfort you because you didn't want to be alone? You got to grow up now, parent. You have to grow up, and you have to learn how to take care of yourself, take care of whatever it is that you need to take care of. You are going to always love your child. You are always going to worry about them. And a lot of times when we have estrangement from our children, it's because we're still trying to treat them like they're little kids. They are adults now. Once they move out of the home, they are now adults trying to learn how the world's going to work for them. So we as parents have to kind of back off a little bit and let them be adults on their own. So not only is your child going through a new chapter in their life, so is the parent. So if this video has brought some clarity to being an empty nester or empty nest syndrome, leave me a comment and let me know, if you're a parent, what was the hardest part about your child leaving? Or were you happy? Some of us could have been relieved, we're off of that job now. But I don't think being a parent, you're ever off the job. Not me anyway, the way I feel about my kids. But leave me a comment. Let me know, what is the hardest part, if you're a parent, of letting go of your child once they move out? And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Goodbye, my angels. Bebe has a new water fountain, and she's trying to figure out, why does she have so many spouts to drink out of? And a lot of the times, she does not want me to watch her drink out of the fountain. If she sees me watching her, she'll stop drinking. Don't ask me why, but that's what she's been doing. She's getting better at drinking out of it now, but she is being very finicky with this darn fountain.